Hello everyone and welcome back to Tunic. My name is Tom, otherwise known as Titanium Legman, and today we're coming back to the ruined atoll because it's one of the only places that I can think of that we haven't come to like a hard block on yet. Like in the quarry, we just straight up found an unpowered door that we can't open. Cool. That is a pretty clear signal that we can't do anything there yet and we should move on, come back later. But the atoll, I just kind of felt like I was missing something. And I feel like in Tunic, if there's not an obvious signal that you're not supposed to be there, then you probably have just missed something and you can probably make forward progress there. So we're going to explore here some more. We have... Actually, I wanted to mention this really quick as well, but we have this map of the ruined atoll. And like there's a few things that we haven't been able to access. We haven't been able to access that top left server block. And we also haven't been able to access the frog's domain, which appears to be a dungeon that has its whole own like floor plan and everything. There's like a magic orb that's referenced. There's a grappling hook symbol, I'm assuming anyway, here, kind of underneath the grown-ups that have hooks on their tongues frog with the two knives. Directly underneath that funky fella, there's what looks like a grappling hook symbol, so I'm guessing maybe, possibly we have to go in here, I don't know. But, you know, since we dealt with the Fortress of the Eastern Vault, and that was quite clear when we were done with it, I figure we need to go back to some stuff. Also, I wanted to ask you guys, if you could, keep pestering me in the comments until I go back to the well, because you guys mentioned in the comments that I have a map for the well now, and what that means is that I should be able to find my way up behind, I believe it's that fox statue that's actually referenced on this page here, and access the hidden treasure chest that's up there that I have been bemoaning in my inability to get. And now that we have a map, it might be a little bit easier to do. So, since we're at the atoll, we're going to do that right now. But until you guys see me go back to the well and access it on camera, keep pestering me until I can, you know, actually guarantee that I've done it. So, okay. Sounds good. Now, with all that out of the way, let us proceed back into the ruined atoll. And again, the only two things that I can think of would be the top left and the top right as like areas that we need to explore. Beyond that, I've got no clue. So, I mean, we're on the right here. May as well see what's over here. And again, since like there's a whole dungeon over here that we can make... unless we access it from a different direction, which is possible, I feel like I'm just missing something. Right? Wait! Of course there's a ladder game. Of course you would do... How do I get over there? I don't remember. This way? I will, to the game's credit, I have learned by going through other areas that I need to check just like the aerial view with left trigger more often. I even came... Did I not come over here before? I swear to God I came over here. Did I just forget to go up this ladder? Well... You guys, I'm sure, have been holding your tongues on this one for a long time. It was so simple to find. Again, I gotta give myself credit. When I first came to the ruined atoll, I was not nearly as clued in to what the game wants you to do in terms of like looking around and examining the surroundings and everything. Now that I am, it's much less surprising that I would spot something like that. Jeez. Yeah, and here we are. Nice. And yeah, see, there's our grapple points. So, I feel like we have to get it here somewhere, man. We've seen so many places that require the grappling hook, but never before have we seen so many grappling hooks in one place, or like grapple locations. Yeah, it's like, here's another one. That has to be a thing. Who's actually much tankier than I expected him to be. Very quiet in here. Is my headset turned down? No? It's just very quiet in here. Okay, fair enough. I feel like almost more quiet than it should be. An ominous silence. Concerning. Frog's domain, okay. Oh, okay. So when we were up there, yeah, we were like above everything, and now we're like actually in. Cool, got it. I was trying to figure out where we were on the map. Okay, good. We got a shrine there. That's always good to see. Again, an infinite number of grappling points, apparently. Oh, hanging out in their little hot spring. Adorable. Die. Right, of course. I threw it into water like a dummy. I forgot that that puts out the fuse. What is wrong with me? Oh, we do it the old-fashioned way. And I mean, the main reason that I did that was I figured free money because we get those bombs back when we rest, so. Ay, ay, ay. Alright. So we're stocked back up on all of our stats. Ah. Hello. Got more of these mages down there. The custodians, I believe they're called. Looks like they're training the frog people or something, which is concerning. Okay, so that's a shortcut. Got it, got it. Those guys are just chilling in the hot spring, which is like, hey, fair enough. I'm guessing maybe that's the magic orb that we're speaking about. Okay, I mean, that's... Oh, there's a treasure chest up there. Looks like there's a way we're going to be able to loop around from a grapple point. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we killed the mage, softened him up, so, like, that's cool, I guess. We'll be able to go over there at some point. Yeah, interesting as well, if you look, they have their own, like, reverent statues, but rather than the foxes, they're the reptilians this time. Interesting. Okay. A lot of interesting looking artifacts down here, too. Nice. More upgrades. Very good. Hello, little path. I see you. And there's that treasure chest. Nice. Easy peasy. Ah, okay. I had a feeling there was something over here. I just was initially looking at the wrong part of the wall. This is quite the large area, isn't it? Did I need to absolutely go Rambo on that guy? Probably not. But it was fun. So, you know, That's what games are supposed to be at the end of the day. Okay, so that just brings me back around. Okay. What if I went all the way around here? Can I even? Ah, but then it stops. Okay. There's a big old gate there, though. Damn it. Alright, well, we softened one of them up at least. I wasn't sure how much damage one piece of dynamite would do. And as per the discussion that has been happening in the comments, it seems like if you throw multiple sticks of dynamite, it just, like, makes the explosion itself bigger, because all the dynamite is, like, detonated by each other, but doesn't actually increase the damage, doesn't seem like, so it's wasteful to throw a bunch of it at once. Which really shouldn't come as too much of a surprise. It should have been pretty obvious from playing with it myself, but, you know. Where in the world? Ah. Okay, so we can approach from the back or the side. Does it really matter? It's not like they're that hard. Like, they're quite easy, actually. Oh, Slorms. I will take all that delicious, delicious mana back. Thank you. Shame that a bunch of it got fired off into the water, but oh well. They don't appear to be distressed by the fact that their gate just opened unbidden. Fair enough. Laid back kind of dudes, I guess. They're really not a difficult group of enemies at all. Which is nice. I mean, I'll take it. After the nightmare that was the quarry. Yeah, sounds good to me. And then that just loops back around. Okay, fair enough. A lot of different paths to get to the same dang place. Which is good. Nice to have multiple approaches like that. Oh, what? Haha! Got him! Took a few more tries than really should have been necessary, but I'm slowly learning the parry timing. Slowly. Very slowly. Uh-huh. That's a big Robo-Man, and as you can see in the bottom left of our instruction manual here, we see that big Robo-Man again. Are we going to be fighting another giant robot boss? Possibly. This one appears like it might be inactive, which would be nice if it stayed that way. Another attack upgrade. Always welcome. Always welcome. Ooh. Interesting. Interesting, 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 interesting. Oh. Already stolen. Uh-huh. Who stole the key? Well, that's why we can go around this way. And this presumably being how we're going to wind up in the room with, like, all the frog people and the, like, cultist guy. Chain reaction time! Go, baby, go! Very satisfying. God, they really just sent that all over the dang place, huh? Ooh, dynamite. Very nice. Maybe it's a green key. What is presumably the magic orb that was sitting there on the altar behind the cultist. Looked like it had a red gem in it, not a green gem. Ah, and here's our shortcut. Nice. So I would have assumed that the magic orb had the gem in it, but that might not be correct. Hey, everyone. Bombs away! Ha ha ha! Oh! Oh, God! Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. They had enough of my shenanigans, apparently. Dear God. Sit down. I did not expect him to be able to just yoink me off the ledge. I was not prepared for that. Oh, my God. So there's these pillars. You see that in the top right? I guess it was labeled with a bunch of 2s. Oh, we know those are grapple hook points. This magic orb must be our grappling hook, right? Oh, it's very like Cthulhu-esque. Kind of makes me think of Cthulhu from Hearthstone / WoW, I'm sure. Okay, I'm assuming this is something I have to equip. Okay, it does have a limited number of charges. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay. Notably, the number of charges didn't go down. It's still not going down. Do I have infinite mana in here? It would appear that I might. Oh, yeah, see, if I used... Well, hold on. I used my wand, and that drained some of my mana, but using the grapple doesn't? Maybe you can grapple enemies, and that is... Yeah, maybe you can grapple enemies. And that is considered like an attack, so it takes mana. But if you're just grappling around the environment, it doesn't. Because that would be really, really annoying if you had to use mana all the time to grapple. That would honestly kind of suck. But no, this opens up everything for us, though. Like, this is huge. Yeah. We can pull them towards us. Cool. Very cool. Now, it doesn't explain... Where's the key? It wouldn't be this guy, the librarian, would it? You know, looking at it, it almost looks like one of our Fennec Fox friends. And it has the big sword, too. Like, that we see. I'm assuming that's the big sword that we see, like, on the main menu and that we can find, like, in the astral realm when we're out exploring. I wonder if this is a hint that we're actually going to wind up fighting her. It's certainly possible. But yeah, I mean, now we can get up to that server block. Oh, this is going to be so great for traversal. I mean, this opens up everything for us. Like, we can do so much now. Oh my god, come on. Oh my god, come on. I hate the parry timing in this game. There we go. Jeez. Okay, so now we can do so much more traversal in this area. Like, so much. Yeah, like we can zoop up here. And I did like, I meant to comment on it, but I did like how there was a treasure chest with a turret there to show us that, yes, we can, in fact, grapple on to the turret pieces as well. I kind of surmised that already, but it is really cool to see. Now, hold on just 1 second, guys. Okay. Sorry about that. I had to check the time. So, we have about 10 minutes left in the episode. And with that 10 minutes, I'm trying to remember if there was anywhere else in this area that we needed to use the grappling hook other than just to get to that one server block. And I don't think there really was. Okay, can you lock onto the enemy and not the grapple hook point, please? Thank you. Annoying. Yeah, 'cause I mean, then we just go up. We just go. We open this bad boy up and we see what happens. Woo! No thank you, big boy. Please, no spin attacks. Even though back in the day when I played League, I did play a lot of Garen, we do not advocate spin to win in this house. Yeah, I mean, all we have to do is activate this last server block, and we're home free. Or at least home free to find out whatever's going on here at the Ruined Atoll. This is really just all in the name of progress, so... Kerchonk. Okay, down we go. Now we can actually see what's in the center here. I'm guessing we pray? Oh my god, do we pray? Yes, we do! I'm guessing we activate it and get in. There we go. Getting teleported, baby. Presumably to the castle in the sky. Yup. Why, hello, crumbling Farumazala. The only reason that I figured that would be the case is because they show it here. That is the only reason that I figured that that would work. Oh, look at this, though. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, this is so dope. Okay. So. The question is going to be... what is there to discover here? Oh. Oh. Well, this is immediately very cozy. The Great Library. The Librarian. Yup. Maybe not gonna be our Fennec Fox friend, but... ah! Hello? I immediately started trying to hit it, because I assumed it was foe, but I guess it's friend? Please don't try and serve me tea. I don't need any. Thank you. Yeah, clearly Hi? Friend or foe? Clearly the domain of someone very powerful. Presumably the librarian. And presumably they're the one who has the green key, and they just have it up here. Why is a good question. That I don't know, but... Still not quite sure what to make of that. Are the staircases getting more built? I think it might just be perspective. I don't know, man. That one is unclear to me. Alright, so let us see here. Oh, one moment. There appears to be a lawnmower going by outside. The issue with doing work at my parents' home when I'm visiting them is there's a much greater propensity for people mowing their lawns at any given time of the day. I am filled with curiosity, but also apprehension. There's gonna be like a skeleton in here. No, another ladder. Interesting. I think this is gonna be a whole dungeon, but I guess we got that experience with the frog's domain. Beakers and test tubes and all sorts of nonsense like that. Clearly, the librarian was involved in creating all these automatons. Hello, I'll take that. The cathedral. Okay. It's laid out like a D&D map. Sort of. Legend says wearing this allows you to do something extraordinary. That's the laurel crown, isn't it? That's what it looks like. Okay. This is up on the mountain, isn't it? I think that's what that is. This is just the world map. Or the teleporter map. Yes, this is the teleporter map. Okay. So, we have the area that brings us back to the very beginning. We have the graveyard, which we haven't been able to explore more of yet. The town ruins, which we've been to before. That's where we pop in behind the one soldier guy. Eastern Vault we've been to. Quarry we've been to, but have not been able to activate yet. The West Garden. Have not been able to get to that location yet. The Ruined Atoll we've been to, and then the Sword. Okay. Curious. Very, 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 very curious. Another page in the manual. Why does the librarian have these all, like, locked up? Are they trying to just study all of this? Do they know they're in a game and they're trying to get out? Is that the ultimate twist? The door in the mountains. God, the pages that we're getting, man. Yeah, I mean, that's the cathedral for sure. Okay. Okay. We have information here. Something about 60 seconds and a star in the water? What? I don't know what that's about. So orange peril ring and blue cyan peril ring, those are just the red and blue tear stone rings from Dark Souls, as I mentioned previously. So those are obvious. When you get low on health, they boost your attack and your defense respectively. Inverted ash, I believe I mentioned before, looks like it probably makes it so your health potions restore mana instead, which could be very useful. Anklet, I'm guessing, makes us run faster, but I haven't really experimented with that. Perfume? I don't know. Tincture looks like it increases our attack at the cost of defense. Bracer looks like it makes blocking take less stamina. Lucky Cup maybe makes it so that enemies drop more loot. Muffling Bell makes it easier to stealth. Louder Echo. So our Echo, I'm guessing, is our soul when we die and go pick up our stuff. That's what it looks like with like the little fox with the halo. So presumably the X4 with explosion means that either like the damaging explosion when we pick up our Echo is 4 times as large, or it detonates 4 times, one or the other, which could be really strong. Scavenger's Mask, we know what that does. Dagger Strap. Not sure what that would do for us. Maybe attack speed. Magic Echo presumably would just make it deal magic damage. Flaming Sword, a bunch of question marks. And then a fire symbol and a heart symbol with a cross through it. Does that... Does that mean that we wouldn't take fire damage when we get lit on fire anymore? I don't know why it would be a sword then, but maybe. And Aura's Gem with just some text and an up arrow next to it. I wonder if equipping Aura's Gem would allow us to read this stuff. But we don't have it? I guess we don't. Oh no, right here. Well, that certainly didn't do anything for me. Okay. So let's see if I put this on. Maybe it like gives us longer iframes? I don't know, man. Weird. Very strange. So that should make our damage higher. And this should make our block more efficient. And we can put Lucky Cup on just to see what it does, I guess? I don't really know, man. Kinda in the dark here, TBH. Ooh, there is a server up there. And there's a teleport point as well. Okay. Oh, and another page? Oh, my lord. We're getting all of the information. The quarry. Okay, so this is 39, 40. Okay, we're like actually getting things in order now. Cool. So the monastery we've been to, there's a candle there, which presumably I think is the symbol for the heroes' graves. A cavity. Is that like the radiation fire pits? Concerning that it's called a cavity. The rooted ziggurat. Okay, yep. Know all about that. The gun, which we acquired, and the lower miasma, which I mean we can deal with. We have the gas mask. Great, that should be fine. Fleamers! Oh my lord, I love the Fleamers. Like, I love Skelly Boys as it is, but the fact that they're called Fleamers is so great. And Friend! Oh my god, the little tentacle bats are called Friends. Oh, huzzah. Excellent. And then Lost Echo, Echo of Self. So an aggressive version of our soul memory thing. Interesting. Interesting. And there appears to be some sort of puzzle drawn on that wolf skull there, or that fox skull, but I don't know the language. The swamp, old burying ground. The zone is extremely dangerous and is best left alone, even if you're feeling brave. Only ghosts are permitted to enter the inner grounds. Huh. Only ghosts are permitted to enter the inner grounds. What does that mean? Like, do we have to die to get in? But we can't move around as our Echo. Unless we have to, like, enter the astral plane or something to do it? I don't know how we would just do that, unless it's an ability that we got down the line. Huh. Very, 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 very interesting. Okay, well, guys, listen. I have to call this one here. We are over time, if my math is correct. So, when we come back, we will finish out, presumably, the library. We'll activate that server farm. We'll see about doing some teleportado. Oh, and you know what? Interestingly enough, the only other place that we've seen all of these, like, wires and alligator clamps and stuff is in the cemetery. Maybe this librarian is, like, our ultimate adversary, huh? And we're just finally starting to see what they're about. So maybe I literally just had that realization as I was closing. But yes, we're gonna call this one here, and when we come back, we will see what's up with the ruined atoll, what's left of it, and then we'll see where we go next. Presumably the quarry, maybe? I don't know. But for now, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I do very much appreciate it. If you know someone that you think would enjoy this series or any of my other content, if you could shoot them a link, that'd just be swell. Until the next time, though, I hope you all have a good night. Stay safe and healthy out there. And remember, be good to each other. Bye now.